you guys? It's Pal and I am back with a new video. If it's your first time watching me, then hello, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's not your first time watching me, you guys, I cannot believe it has been 2 months since I haven't posted. And I've never done this before. It was more of an unintentional break than an intentional one. It kind of just happened. I wanted to talk about this a little bit like before we get into the video. I know the title of the video is crazy. Yeah, it kind of just unintentionally happened. I do want to keep posting content for you guys, but I'm more at a point where I just want to post whatever makes me happy. It might take some trial and error with the type of videos that maybe I want to start making. Will always try my best to keep you guys in the loop. And if you guys are ever like, this girl hasn't posted, you guys can also check out my TikTok. You guys can check out my Instagram, my Snapchat. And I always connect with you guys on there. But anyways, enough of that. Let's talk about the real reason you're watching this video. Let's talk about the main focus. Yes, I purchased my first 2 investment properties. It does not even feel real. I vlogged the whole thing, so I want to share with you everything. And I'll talk a little bit more about why I chose to do it in Mexico more into the video. But firstly, I had to get a lot of my Mexican things that I didn't have. I didn't have my passport. My passport was actually lost when I was a baby. Look who's here. Hola. If you buy land and you're from Mexico, like you were born in Mexico, it's a lot cheaper than if you're like buying as an extranjero from the US or from somewhere. But I guess I need this to buy my property too.
Sí.
Unos cacahuates para la señora japoneses.
And so I got my stuff and I was like, you know what? I know the prices are going up. I actually had a family friend who purchased the property in Cancun, and she purchased it a couple months ago and it already went up 200,000 pesos. So I was like, I want to purchase my property as soon as I can. Back from Mexico from getting all my documents, and I was like, I'm booking my flight for next week. Like, I have to do this. So, hi guys. So I'm at the airport right now. Last time I was in Chihuahua, I was getting all my documents. Right now I am about to go to Cancun. And I've been talking to a real estate agent. He's super nice. He has like all of these viewings for me, so we're gonna see. I'm gonna show you guys through all the properties that I see, and then I'm gonna choose which one I want. Super exciting. Like, what? Like, I'm just doing this. This whole process was something that I was a little bit scared of because it's so new to me. I have never invested in property, but let me just say, if you're gonna invest somewhere, if you want to have like a secure and safe investment and you want it to grow over time, real estate is actually a place where a lot of people end up becoming big time, like millionaires, because it is such a secure asset, and it's one of the only assets that you have it, and it's something you can physically see. Also, I know that I want to create passive income for myself by buying a property. I know later on I can rent it out, and I'm going to be creating a steady cash flow. A lot of this money has been this always happens to me. If you're bilingual, you know the struggle when that happens. But a lot of this money has been just sitting there in my bank account, especially because I've been wanting and thinking about, you know, investing. So I've been having it there. And although I was scared because this is such a new process, I also felt relief and comfort knowing who my real estate agents were, knowing that they were actual people that I can trust. Because a lot of people just go, foreigners will go like to Mexico or to whatever place, and they'll just enter into like a real estate office, and they don't know if they're actually gonna purchase something that's actually real. A lot of times these people end up getting scammed because they end up purchasing something that's not even actually gonna be built. That's like literally a scam. So I knew that these were like actual real estate agents. They actually have their business there. They're actually doing it. So it made me a lot more comfortable. So I'm here waiting for my ride to pick me up. The people that are picking me up is the real estate agent that I'm working with, which is, this is like a long story. To make it short, my tia in Mexico was friends with somebody, and she has a brother that does real estate, which is him. and she bought a place in Cancun. And so through her, I like learned some things and introduced me to her brother. And yeah, I haven't met either of them in person though, and they're gonna pick me up right now. So, hey, loud as hell over there, but yeah. So wish me luck, guys. I'm a little bit nervous, but everything should be good. I got to skip the whole immigration line, like the whole US or like from other countries. It was literally like 2 people in front of me in the Mexican line. I'm so glad that I got my Mexican passport.
Zona arqueológica de Tulum, donde todo el mundo conoce y viene y llega. Aquí va a haber una estación del Tren Maya. Entonces, de aquí hacia acá está el mar. Y aquí todo este triángulo es la reserva.
Guys, so right now we are on our way to start viewing properties and I'm so excited. I'm learning so much just about all the construction going on here in Cancun and Tulum and just like the whole area. And yes, I can't wait to see the properties and to show you. We have a meeting right now, guys. They're gonna show me options here. It's like very professional, guys. Never been to Tulum before, so
Exactly. And as you go south, it gets better.
Hay boutiques de ropa así super cute. Hay galerías de arte, hay tienda de... Mira, ve qué cosas tan lindas.
wow, you guys, I'm falling in love.
Definitivamente.
Mira esa boutique, mira esa. Mira.
Oh, qué hermoso.
Mira nomás.
Qué bonito. Okay, guys, we're gonna see the first place. Keep in mind, here in Tulum, what we're gonna see is not ready yet. So this is like new, barely being built. I already see the vision because they showed me a whole bunch of things, but I'll put you some pictures here so you guys can see the vision too. And the first place we're going to so far is the place that I like the most so far. So we're gonna see. This is like 5 minutes from the beach.
En el render había una fuente, muñeca. Es por aquí la fuente. Aquí,
Oh,
la
okay.
entrada principal.
They're still, obviously, still
But this is
building.
how it ends up. Like, it's
Mira,
gonna be
ve
better than this.
muñequita. Este está
Look
más
at
lindo
this
que
one. Wow, qué bonito este también.
Pero párate aquí tantito.
Look, you guys! So this is possibly going to be my first investment property. Obviously not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. A unit, a condo in here, but an idea of similar vibe that it's gonna look like. See some type of vision, right? And then it's gonna be one of the units here. There's a whole bunch of units, obviously multiple floors.
Voy a poder meter, pero puedes, mira ahí. Este es el sector 1.
Oh, ok.
Entonces aquella es la parte 2.
Ajá, esta es la que ya está hecha.
Me voy a dar una porque no nos dejan entrar.
This is
Pero
the other place, you guys, but this one, they're barely about to start building it. That, guys, that I just showed you is in this different area, which is supposed to be like the more like the fancy, the nicest like part. But look, that's what we have going on. Creamery. Everything here, you guys, feels like you're in a different world. Like, I don't know. And they were just telling me the whole story about Tulum, and it's such a spiritual place and just like so cool. They were telling me about before they start building, what they do.
Before people start building a new development, what they do is they build a little teeny tiny house, beautiful, like for a smurf, for tufu. And then at night they do a ceremony, a ritual, where they bring fruits and vegetables and anything that comes from the land, like chocolate, cacao, which is indigenous from here. And then they ask permission to Mother Earth, to Pachamama, which is like the whole earth. for construction, so that the good vibes come in and the energy, you know, it's always clean and
Yeah.
always up.
Wow. You see, guys, like, isn't that so cool? That's so cool to me.
Like, look at this Boca Nariz. Este es un
Boca Nariz.
tan nice, no tan caro.
Look, guys, this is a moto taxi. Here they use a lot of moto taxis and what are they called? Vespas, like all these little things, more than cars.
Mira nada más el Mar Caribe.
And we also walked La Quinta in Playa del Carmen. Dick and Willie's beach party. That sounds very interesting to me. That's an interesting name. They wanted me to get a feel for the vibes of both Tulum and Playa, and I definitely got a feel. I honestly fell in love with both of them. And then the next day we ended up seeing properties in Cancun, like actual Cancun. And one of them I really, really loved, and I really considered actually getting that one. So right now we're gonna see some properties in Cancun. Yesterday we looked at Playa del Carmen and Tulum, mostly Tulum, but we're gonna see some here in Cancun.
Mucho gusto. Hola, mucho gusto.
Guys, look how pretty.
Muy iluminado por los tres terracitas.
That's super nice. And then over here we have this little closet. Isn't this so cute? This is a bathroom right here. This is a different area. It's gonna be hard for me to choose an area. Like, I'm looking at 3 different areas. I'm like already like, I don't know what to choose. But after a lot of thought and just thinking what is going to be the best choice for me, what is the best choice for me as somebody who's investing, that is why I decided to go with Tulum.
30, 70.
We're doing numbers now, seeing my best option.
Vamos a revisarlo, ya no sé qué está bien.
Esto es como el precontrato.
Exacto, esta es la oferta.
La oferta.
Y luego ellos te lo van a contestar con un contrato de compraventa.
Bueno, me dicen cuándo.
We're back here, you guys, because I am going to be buying 2. I decided it would be smarter to do 2 properties because one of them was still in friends and family. So construction had not started yet. I believe it starts this month, actually, construction there. And so that way I was getting the friends and family price, which means I'm getting the cheapest price right now. By the time that this place is ready, the price will already have gone up a lot. So I was like, you know what? This is a smart investment. Like, it's like, I wasn't planning on this, but it's almost like if I were to come back 2 years later and I wanted a property and I bought this one once it was already built. So why not just come, like, get it right now at a discount? And the other property, that one was already a little bit more advanced, as you guys saw. So that was my first choice. That's the first one that I decided on. And yeah, I am very happy with my decision. Hi guys, so right now we are gonna go just finalize everything. Gonna go sign the contract. Yesterday was like the offer, basically what I signed, but today is the actual contract. And then for the other place too. And so I was like, okay, like let me, because yesterday I wasn't expecting to sign an offer or anything. So I didn't wear any makeup or anything today. I was like, let me look the car. De Los Ángeles.
Sistema como hotelero. Entonces, básicamente es eso.
Que por ya tener esa parte, se supone que la parte de la notaría debería de...
Bogotá, tiene dinero, él es constructor de carreteras y obras civiles. Y
Dar cumplimiento a la ley para la prevención e identificación de operaciones con recursos de procedencia.
Guys, wow, I'm so happy right now. I feel like it's just now hitting me. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is my first time buying a property. Guys, I'm just watching this back and I still don't believe it. Like, it still doesn't feel real. But I wanted to say thank you guys to everybody that supports me, to everybody that shows me love, who has been watching me for however long you've been watching me. Just the fact that you support me and you watch my videos and you show me love, like, you're amazing. Thanks to you guys, I'm able to do all of these like crazy things at a super young age, and I'm so thankful for you guys. You guys are amazing. You literally feel like my family. I think about you guys all the time. I wish for you guys to have all the success in the world. I wish for you to be happy. I wish for you to have love and health and everything good in your life. I hope that you know that just the way that you guys love watching me and that you cheer me on, I am cheering you on. And I love you guys, and I want all the blessings in the world for you. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. So thank you guys. I signed on everything already. I officially own 2 properties now. And it's just insane to me, and I feel so happy. And yeah, it was just an amazing experience. A lot of growth. Playa del Carmen is actually one of the fastest growing cities out, like in the world. The Tulum airport is opening up soon. The Tren Maya. This was my first time investing in property, so I wanted something where I would totally feel safe. Like, I'm gonna put this money into here, and I really feel comfortable and confident that it's gonna grow. You know, I always say this, but whatever you have in your mind and in your heart and whatever you want to accomplish, like, you can accomplish it. I want you to see me and realize like anything is possible in this life. Literally started off doing YouTube videos and thinking one day I want to be a big YouTuber. And that's what I thought. And when I was 14 years old, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And even before that, but 14 is when I started taking it serious. I see crazy things happen in my life every single day. And it's things that a lot of people would say, no, like, it's just luck, or no, like, it's just this, or it's just this. That's not true. I know that my life is the way it is because I am constantly thinking of what I want and bringing it to life. And that is through the power of God, but we all are able to do this in our daily lives. I didn't come from money. I didn't come from being like super poor either, which obviously like that's a blessing for me. And there's people that are less privileged than I have been in my life, even though like I said, I don't come from money. But I think no matter where we start, we can all get to something greater and something bigger. I think no matter where you started, no matter, I've seen people and stories of people that have been able to get like a crazy amount of success and just all the blessings that they deserve. We all deserve all of these blessings, and they've been able to get them even though they started having like absolutely nothing. So I have heard some crazy stories, and I just want you guys to know, literally, you can do it too. It all starts in your mind. Your mind is so powerful, and when you want to put yourself in a new place, your mind will find a way to make that happen for you. I promise you. Another thing I want to talk about is, as Latinos, I feel like we don't mention things like this a lot, like investing and money, and you know, I feel like these conversations are not had so often, or at least I haven't seen them being had at a wider scale for Latinos. I want to encourage you guys to educate yourself on things like finances and educate yourself on how you can make your money, make more money for you. There's books that you can read, there's people you can follow. That's something that I've valued a lot, and I've learned a lot like over the years. How can I take this money and how can I make it more? If you learn how to use money to your advantage, you know, there's certain things in this life that are just the way they are. And money is one of the things that it's like, yeah, we need money to live. It shouldn't be that way. Like, it should be like, we should all have a community, and we should be able to grow our own fruits and vegetables, and we should be able to all share and trade things with each other. And like, that would be crazy. That would be amazing. But you know what? That's not the system we live in. So why not aprovechar and learn and use it to your advantage? The first book I read about finances was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I know that book is like everywhere, but I recommend it. It taught me a lot. It really did. What you watch on social media, like, you know, I follow a lot of people. I follow people that post videos just for entertainment and funny stuff. And I feel like I post, you know, for beauty and lifestyle and entertainment and stuff like that. I do try to post a little bit different things that are a little bit more valuable, but also look into following a few people that can share some knowledge with you on those topics, and you will slowly realize you can slowly start to learn, and you can slowly start to implement these things in your life. And you know, it starts with just a little something, and a little something can keep on growing and growing. It's a little seed in your mind that can keep growing, and once you start learning, you can start implementing these things into your life. So I definitely recommend that. That is where I learned that real estate is something that can really grow your money, and that's a really good place to invest your money. And that is why I'm here today. And that's really all I want to share with you, that you can literally create what you want for yourself. I believe in you. Hope you believe in yourself too. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.